There's a moment almost every man faces. You're working hard, doing everything right, yet somehow your bank account looks the same, month after month. The paycheck comes in, the money vanishes, and you're right back where you started. You're not irresponsible, you're not lazy, you're just stuck in a system that trained you to work for money, but never taught you how money can work for you. Meanwhile, you see some people quietly getting ahead, no second job, no crazy overtime, no lottery win. Their money just seems to grow even when they're asleep. That isn't luck, that's interest. And here's the part that no one really tells men. You, Dan T, need a pile of cash to start. You can begin with almost nothing. This isn't about getting rich overnight. It's about building your freedom, piece by piece. Starting right now, most of us were raised on one single idea. Work hard and life will reward you. So you do. You grind. You trade your hours for dollars, day in and day out. But here's the hidden trap in that deal. The moment you stop working, the money stops too. A sick day, no money. Laid off, no money. Laid off, no money. An unexpected injury, no money. Your entire life, your security, depends on your energy, your time, and your body. That's an incredibly risky bet, because time doesn't grow. Time only runs out. So even if you work harder, even if you push yourself to the limit, you're still trapped in the exact same cycle. Work, spend, and repeat. There's no growth. There's no cushion. There's no real future being built. And it's not because you refailing it. It's because you were never taught the second half of the game. Real wealth isn't built by working more hours. It's built by earning money while you're not working. That's where interest comes in. Now, I know what a lot of guys are thinking. I don't have enough to invest. If I can only spare $5 or $10, what's the point? The point is this. Interest rewards consistency, not initial wealth. Even the tiniest amounts can grow into something powerful when they're given time. $10 a week might feel small today, but over months, then years, it becomes something else entirely. Why? Because interest builds on top of interest. Your money earns a little money, then that new money starts earning more money, and the cycle keeps multiplying on itself. This is called compound growth, and it's the most powerful financial force you can have on your side. The earlier you start even with incredibly small amounts, the stronger that growth becomes. The biggest enemy isn't being broke, it's waiting. It's putting it off until someday. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, I need you to hear this loud and clear. You, Dan T, start investing when you finally feel comfortable. You start investing so you can get comfortable. And you can begin so small, it almost feels like a joke. $5 from skipping one expensive coffee. $10 from cutting one subscription you forgot you had. $20 from one night you decide to stay in instead of going out. The goal isn't the amount, it's the habit. It's the shift in your mindset. Because the minute you put even a few dollars into something that grows, you've fundamentally changed your role in the economy. You're no longer just a worker, trading your time for a wage. You've become an owner. And owners earn money even when they're tired, busy, or asleep. The moment you start, you've changed the trajectory of your entire future, even if the number on the screen is small. And listen, you don't need risky day trading or complicated financial strategies. You just need to know about the simple, proven tools that help your money earn interest. Let's talk about a few of them. First, there are high-yield savings accounts. These are just like regular savings accounts, but they pay you a much higher interest rate. Your money is safe, it's accessible, and it's growing faster than it would sitting in a normal bank account. It's the perfect place to start. Next, you have certificates of deposit, or CDs. With a CD, you agree to lock your money away for a set period of time, maybe 6 months, a year, or longer. In return, the bank gives you an even higher interest rate. It's a great option if you have some money you know you owe and need to touch for a while. Then there are treasury bonds. When you buy a bond, you're essentially loaning money to the US government, which is considered one of the safest investments on the planet. They pay you back with interest over time. The growth is steady and very low risk. Now, for a little more growth potential, you can look at index funds and ETFs. Don't let the names scare you. An index fund basically lets you buy a tiny piece of hundreds of different companies all at once. Like the top 500 companies in the US, an ETF is very similar. This is much safer than trying to bet on a single stock, because your investment is spread out. If one company does poorly, it doesn't sink your entire investment. And finally, for those who think they have nothing to spare, there are micro-investing apps. These apps can connect to your bank account and automatically invest your spare change. You buy a coffee for $4.50. The app rounds it up to $5 and invests that extra 50 cents for you. It proves that even pennies add up over time. None of these are get-rich-quick schemes. They are get-free-slowly plans. Because real, lasting financial strength doesn't come from speed. It comes from consistency. It comes from patience. Most men wait for the right time to start investing. They wait for a raise, or for their debt to be gone, or for some magic number to appear in their bank account. But the right time isn't someday. The right time is the moment you decide your money will stop disappearing and start growing for you. Even $5 matters, because every single dollar you put into growth is a dollar that now works for you, instead of you just working for it. Your hard work pays the bills today. That's essential. But interest, compound growth, that's what builds the life you actually want tomorrow. You don't have to be rich to begin. But if you begin and you stay consistent, you give yourself something most men never have: a future that isn't chained to your next paycheck. You don't need luck. You don't need a huge income. You don't need a perfect past. You just need to start. Small steps, small deposits, small wins. Because money that sits still stays small. But money that earns interest grows quietly, steadily, and powerfully in the background of your life. Most men will spend their entire lives working for money. The smart ones, the ones who get ahead, let their money start working for them. So I want you to take that first step. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Your future begins the moment you decide to grow it. Thanks for watching. If this helped, give it a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one.